Hi everybody, this is Ilke from MyPersonalYogi, and today I'd like to show you a tiny sequence for the shoulder and neck area, which can be kind of tense during pregnancy because of your physical changes you go through, your baby's growing, your posture changes. So I thought it might be nice to have a little stretching opening sequence for those fellow moms to be, but of course you are very welcome to practice this sequence if you're not pregnant and you just feel a little tight and tense and want to do something for yourself. So prop wise, you might need a bolster or a couple of folded blankets, yoga block if you have one, and other than that we should be good to go now. So start out by coming into child's pose, and especially when you're pregnant you want to keep your knees apart so your baby has enough space, and you can use your bolster and or a blanket or your fists to support your forehead, and then you can sink down into child's pose, supporting your head, and just start here, taking a couple really nice deep breaths. Long exhalations, which are already gonna help you release some stress and tension. Make sure that your forehead is released, your jaw isn't tight. Relax your shoulder, neck area with every exhalation. You can stay here for a couple more deep breaths. And then use your hands to push yourself back up into a sitting position, sitting on your heels. If that feels uncomfortable for some reason, you can use your blanket and sit on your blanket, place it in between your sitting bones and your heels. And from here, bring your hands together to make a tiny fist. Push your fists forward as if you were pressing into some resistance, a wall or something. And at the same time, let your spine sink backwards, rounding your spine without holding tension in your belly. But let your your head drop down, chin to chest. So you're slightly pushing forward through your fists while your spine rounds back, shoulders dropping away from your ears. And you guide your breath into your shoulder and neck area. You want to imagine while you're inhaling, you're inflating tiny balloons, making them fill up. And on the exhale, you let the air go so the muscles of the shoulder and neck area can release. Breathing into this tension. And then starting to move on your inhale. Roll up your spine, lift your arms above your head, shoulders away from the ears. And on the exhale, round the spine again. Release your arms down, chin to chest. Inhale, round up. And exhale, come back down and forward. Inhale, up. And exhale, forward. One last time, inhale, up. And then stay here, turn your palms up to the ceiling, but make sure you're not drawing your ears up, your shoulders up to your ears, but let the length come from your side waist. So you want to bring the lowest ribs, you want to draw them away from your pelvis, creating some space there. And turn your palms back, inhale deeply, and exhale, sway over to the right side. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, sway to the left. Just gently inhale, center, and exhale to the right. Inhale, center, and over to the left. And then come back to center, inhale, and release your hands on the exhale. You can roll your shoulders if that feels good right now. And then on your next inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, open your arms wide. And exhale, hands back to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, open your arms. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, open up, drawing your shoulder blades together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your arms. And then on the exhale, bring your arms forward so your palms are about shoulder height. Cross your right arm above the left elbow. Bring your fingertips to the ceiling. And then wrap your forearms around and touch your palms so that your thumbs are in front of your face. From here, from this Gabodasana arm position, you want to let your shoulder blades sink down, lift your fingertips up, gently press your elbows and your palms, and then inhale, let your pinky finger sink towards the floor, and exhale, keeping this pressing between the elbow and the hands going, draw your hands back. Inhale, while you're pressing, let the hands sink as much as feels good for you. And exhale, bring them back. Keep this going for a couple more movements. One more time. And then you can release, roll your shoulders or shake your arms, whatever you want to do. And then on your next inhale, bring your arms above your head again. Exhale, bring your hands parallel to the floor. Cross the left arm over the right elbow. Fingertips facing up, wrap your forearms in your palms. Shoulders sink, fingertips lift. Inhale deeply, let your arms sink forward towards the floor, and exhale, draw your thumb towards your forehead. While you're doing this, remember to keep this gentle pressing between elbow and palms. And then go into this motion once more. Inhale, forward, and exhale back. And then you can release and come onto all fours. Palms underneath your, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip joints. Inhale for cow pose. Let the lower back drop, lift your heart. And exhale, round up, pushing your hands into the mat. Let the center of your head drop down to the floor. Inhale. Come forward into cow. And exhale, push up into cat. Head sinks heavily. Inhale forward. And exhale. Round. One more time. Inhale forward into cow. And exhale up into cat. And then come into neutral spine. And I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see me better. You want to place your right hand in front of your left fingertips. And then bring your knees back so that when you place your left forearm on the ground and send your hips back even further, your knees and your hip joints stay in line and you feel a gentle opening stretch in the right side of your body. You can keep your knees apart, especially when you're pregnant, or apart a little further. And guide your breath between your ribs, expanding them on the inhales, and releasing on the exhales. And then we'll work your way back up and switch sides. Left hand goes in front of your right fingertips, knees go back, right forearm goes to the floor, and you can send your knees and your hips back even further until you get a good nice opening stretch in your left side. And slowly come back up to sit. To kneeling first. And then you can sit. If you want or need to, you can use a folded blanket to raise yourself up a bit, and it's going to be easier to lengthen your spine when you're sitting on a block or a blanket. From here, inhale, lift your arms above your head, and exhale, go into a twist. And if you're pregnant, you want to make sure that you keep your left hand on your left knee while your right hand is behind you. Make sure that the twist comes only from your thoracic spine, so you're not twisting from your belly. You don't want to compress the baby. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. One more time each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, center. Last time left. Exhale. And then come back to center. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands down. From here, place your right fingertips like a foot next to your body. Inhale, lift your left arm up. And then walk your fingertips over. You can even place your palm flat on the mat, flat on the mat. Or you can stay on your fingertips, whatever you choose. Just make sure that your left sitting bone doesn't lift off the mat. If it does so, push your right hand into the mat so you ground back through that left sitting bone. And then drop your right ear to the right shoulder while keeping the shoulder away from the ear. And then from here, bring the left arm over to the left, push through your fingertips. And you're going to feel a stretch in your neck muscles. If this is not intense enough, you can experiment with the height of your arm and bring it to a position in which you feel a nice opening stretch. For me, that would be right here. But you can also stay here or go all the way down. And then come back to center, switch sides. Bring your left fingertips out. Inhale, lift your right arm. Exhale, go into a side bend. Drop your ear. And make sure that you're still breathing. Jaw relaxed, facial muscles relaxed. You can even close your eyes to make sure that you don't get so much input from the outside. You bring your attention and awareness to your own body, your baby, what you're doing right now. And then release your right arm to whichever position you want to, stretching the neck muscles. And then work your way back up to sit and come back into child's pose using your props if you need to. Knees open, forehead supported, and this supported forehead is going to enable you to really let go, to release your neck muscles, your shoulder muscles. Let the entire weight of your head be supported by this bolster. Let the weight drop into the floor while you elongate your exhalation a little bit. You can feel the tension flowing from your body. The muscles opening. While you're allowing yourself to melt down to the floor. Stay for 3 more deep breaths. And then you can use your hands to push yourself back up into a sitting position, either easy seat or sitting on your heels. Bring your hands to heart center. I'd like to say thanks for joining me today. I hope your shoulder and neck area feel good and open, and I'd be happy to see you again here some other time. Thanks a lot. Namaste.